Personally, guys, I'm really happy that this is legitimately happening. I'm very happy that Matt Reeves is going to be making a Batman movie that's not set in the DCEU. Now I'm just sad. Just sad. What's going on, guys? I'm your host Francis Beau, here to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on anything going on in the world of entertainment. And yesterday I talked about the Batman movie not being part of the DCEU because of Matt Reeves' recent comments that he made about the movie during a podcast yesterday. And, you know, the way he said the comments and what his comments said, it looked like it was a done thing, that the Batman movie was not going to be part of the DCEU and that it was going to be its own standalone thing. Because according to Matt Reeves, the way that the Batman movie was sold to him, it was sold as a standalone, and like a standalone movie. And when everyone heard that, we all thought that this might be a movie that's just its own thing and it's not set in the DCEU. And, well, I'm here to do a follow-up video because Matt Reeves confirmed today that the Batman movie is in fact still part of the DCEU, and that in his podcast he was mainly talking about how the story of the Batman is going to be its own thing, and that there won't be a whole lot of connections to it, and that it stands alone, but it's still a part of the DCEU. And I'll give you guys my thoughts about that in a second, but he sent out on his Twitter page, he put out comments about it. He said in his Twitter, in one of his tweets, he said, "In my comments from a while back about not being part of the DCU, I was talking about the Batman being a story specifically about Batman, not about the others in the universe, that it wouldn't be filled with cameos servicing other stories, that it would be a Batman story." So that's what he tweeted out today, and first off, I'm glad that he's focusing a lot more on a Batman story. That's great. But to be quite honest, guys, I'm actually really disappointed that this Batman movie is gonna be part of the DCEU, because I was really excited when we all thought it was not gonna be part of the DCEU. I was actually really excited, but it is gonna be part of the DCEU, and I don't know. I mean, I really wish the Batman movie was not part of the DCEU. It would have been so cool to see a fresh new story with a fresh new Batman, but alas, we're probably going to have Ben Affleck return as Batman, and, you know, I'm just honestly a little bit, you know, disappointed. I wish that we would have had a brand new Batman in its own standalone film. It would have been really cool to have two different Batmans going on at the same time. I'm just really disappointed. But everyone's still saying that Ben Affleck has still not yet signed on for the Batman movie, so for all we know, we still could get a new Batman. But the likelihood of that happening now is very low, considering, you know, the extended universe that this movie's in. They're probably going to have Ben Affleck in this movie. And I'm just a little bit disappointed. I really would have loved to have seen this Batman movie set in its own thing, like its own story, its own universe, everything. I would have loved to have seen that from this, but it's not. It's just it's in the DC Extended Universe. And don't get me wrong, I love Ben Affleck's portrayal as Batman, but I would have loved to have seen another new person take on the role of Batman. But alas, it's not going to be that. But I still have a lot of faith for Matt Reeves. I still am very excited for this Batman movie because I know Matt Reeves. He's a really good storyteller. I just really hope that his vision is all put into this Batman movie, and that Warner Brothers interference, you know, Warner Brothers doesn't interfere with the project and put in their own thing. So So that's it, guys. That's my thoughts on that. I just wanted to do this video just to clarify that yes, the Batman movie is part of the DCEU. It's just that beforehand, Matt Reeves did not clarify on his comments. Today he did clarify on his comments, and that it is part of the DCEU. So what are you guys' thoughts on the Batman still being part of the DCEU? Are you like me? Did you want to see this Batman movie be its own thing? Or are you guys happy that it's still part of the DCEU? And that is it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, as we end these videos, Beau out. See you next time. Peace.